Good afternoon, parents. Thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to come watch this video. I do apologize for not having been able to attend parent-teacher conferences. In making this video, though, I'm hoping that I'll be able to communicate to you the same information as I would have that evening. In this video, I would like to just give you a brief introduction as to who I am, why I find the subject that I teach your child fascinating, what we're doing in class right now, and then we'll finish up with what we'll be doing for the remainder of the school year. So to start off, my name is Ms. Cox. Obviously, I teach your child health. And for me, this is one of the most important subjects that they will ever study because everybody has health. So whether you're interested in science or whether you're interested in math or art or whatever, you have a life and you have a body. And so health allows me the opportunity to be able to provide you with information, your students with information on how to navigate life successfully and with a positive attitude, and to be healthy in all areas of life. I originally did my undergraduate in microbiology and chemistry, so I started out as a science nerd, but then I shifted my focus to public health. I did my master's in public health, focusing on social and behavioral sciences and intervention development specifically. I view your class, the class that I teach your child, as an intervention for their health, to be able to not only provide them with the knowledge that they need to be able to adapt and adopt healthy behaviors, but with the opportunity to be able to experiment with those behaviors and to adopt them for the long term into their own lives. So with that, what have we been doing so far this year? Well, this semester, because health is a semester class, so we just started in January. We started out with the first unit of health, which is spiritual health. And for your students, we've been looking at what values for them, what values that means that they have in their life, do their actions reflect those values, what values would they like to have more of, what do they find their personal journey as. For any of you who might have read it, we've read The Alchemist in class. It's a great book. I posted the PDF for it on my website, so if any of you parents are interested, please feel free to take advantage of that. It's a great book written about a shepherd boy named Santiago who goes on the journey a journey in search of his own personal legend to find his treasure for life. So with that, we've been talking a lot about personal treasures and personal legends that students might have, the strengths that they have naturally been given in life and how they might use those to benefit others with their own lives. So as you can see, spiritual health. After this, we'll be moving on to mental health. We'll be talking about balancing emotions. We'll then move into social health, having healthy relationships with one another, with significant others, with family members. I would love to be able to incorporate parents and siblings into the class as much as possible during that unit. So if your student does come to you and says, I have an assignment that I need to do with you, if you would just be aware of that those will be coming in April when we do social health. And then following social health, mental, emotional. Oh, I left out physical. I'm so sorry. I don't make videos that often. But we'll be doing physical health in between all of those. So we finish up with social health. And of course, we'll be looking at nutrition planning, meal planning. We'll practice cooking in the classroom, teaching them some basic cooking techniques. Really, they're preparing them with skills and giving them the opportunity to practice these skills so that they can use them later on in life. So, as I said before, my passion really is health and helping your students adopt healthy behaviors in their lives. We've just concluded our first experiment. They do an experiment every month. They will be doing an experiment every month where they sample a particular behavior, health behavior relating to the topic that we're interested in. And they are supposed to keep a journal for 2 weeks documenting the progress through this behavior and their daily interaction with it and how it's affecting them. And I would encourage you to ask your student to share that experiment with you. Those of them that have turned it in have done an amazing job with them. And I believe that they are really taking advantage. They're starting to realize how much they can use this assignment and take advantage of it to benefit their own lives. So, please ask your student to show you that work because many of them have done work that they should be proud of, and they have even mentioned many of you in their writing assignments. Especially ask them to show you the role models journal entry. A lot of them mentioned parents, obviously, as one of their most influential role models. And I think you'd be interested to hear those positive comments that they have about you. So with that, that covers what we'll be doing the rest of the semester. They'll be doing, like I said, sampling a behavior within each realm of health: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, and social. as we go through the rest of the year, and hopefully continuing, like I said, those behaviors through the summer and onto their adult lives. So if you have any further questions or would care to schedule an individual appointment with me about your student's grade, please feel free to use the contact information on my website. It should just be right above here. You can see my email and my phone number. Thanks again for letting me have your students. They are amazing. They are capable of so much, and I know that with your help and with my help in the classroom, we can get them to be prepared for their future adult lives and to be prepared to be successful in this. So thanks again. Have a great night.